Ich würde gerne wissen, wieso. Doch, ich würde gerne wissen, wieso.
Can you explain us why my friend cannot enter?
They really forbid them to be part of Tentaja.
Das ist ein öffentlicher Platz und nicht ganz ein öffentlicher Platz, den
The guy told me finally that I'm not allowed to enter here anymore.
Berlin, one of the most multicultural cities in Europe. In the last century, a lot of changes have happened here. We had the First World War, we had the uprising of Nazism, the Second World War, and the Wall. After the late 80s, with the fall of the Wall, everybody believed in new opportunities. Everybody believed in freedom. Today, in 2019, it seems almost impossible that discrimination can still exist. Today I bring you the case of one association who claims to help refugees, who claims to help disabled people and to protect youth, who themselves are performing nowadays in 2019 the discrimination. Meet the case of a blind teacher who was kicked out just because he was volunteering and giving all his effort and his life. We are now in Tempelhof, in the area of the hangars, as you can see. Why are we here? We are here because Tentaja, an association who claims in his official purposes to be for helping people, helping refugees, people who are running away from wars, people who are disabled, to support youth and to promote education, is performing since the last days an action of pure discrimination.
First of all, we were always training in Tentaja for 1.5 years. They had another boss before. The boss was called Eric, and with Eric we never had any problem. Everything was fine, all was good.
What happened? I am part of a group of people who has been coming for the last 1.5 years to give lessons of martial arts, to give lessons of Tai Chi, to help, because we have been helping in the reorganization of the place. We have been doing hours, 5 hours, 4 hours, coming here to help, to offer our volunteer help. Why? Because we believe in the project, we believe in humans, we believe in help.
Yes, so I'm close to Tentaja. It's right over there. Because I would like to go to... I brought a lot of files, a whole book of papers. Because of the following story. I heard that friends of mine, they were, I would say, kicked out of Tentaja. Tentaja is a place where people join to practice, to train, to teach in sport. And some of my friends were part of this because they do martial arts, they are into psychology, they are coaches and personal trainers and stuff like this. And so they were committing themselves here.
Tentaja changed the boss. A new boss came, and the boss is called Maria Kipp. I tried to contact Maria several times to get trainings and so on, and it was always more and more difficult to get training times and that she respond, that she answer to me. She was asking e.g. for a police record, like the Führungszeugnis in Germany. It's something where it's written if you did something in law or you have been in jail or something like this. And I sent it to Maria. Maria received the testimony and she didn't answer. So I was insisting, I was calling her the next day. I said, did you receive the testimony? We would like to get more trainings. And she was like, no, I didn't receive it. And I said, check please, I sent it to you. And I received nothing from that. Then I was asking again, can we practice on Wednesday from 5 to 7? No answer, nothing.
We tried and tried and tried without any result, without any success, to come here and to just have a conversation.
So I have been there Tuesday, lunchtime, I have been there, and to ask, hey, sorry, what's happening now? Maria was not there. I only met another girl, and I told her, look, please give my contact details to Maria again. She has to call me back. We want to offer trainings again. We want to practice there. So I went home, and on the way home, another guy called me, called Philip. And I said, look, Philip, this and this happened. Please tell Maria she has to call me. And he said, okay, I will tell her. I will let you know. In the evening at 9:30, I received an email from Tentaja. Hello, Stefan. Unfortunately, we have to tell you that it's not allowed anymore for EG to come here. It's forbidden for him to practice there and to enter the place. You must understand that we have to protect our kids and the teenagers there, and you will understand. Thank you so much that you understand, and have a nice day, Tentaja. And I thought, what?
It's very important for me now to come here and to see if my blind friend is now being discriminated by an association that is saying that they are protecting people.
I spoke to my friend Johan, and he and me, we were like, okay, let's go the next day there, because that's impossible. We went there straight away at 2, they opened at 2, and we were looking for a conversation.
And when we spoke with them, we were completely flabbergasted of what they said.
And she was like, yeah, but I got some infos, documents and infos. And I said, but the police record is not a document. And she said, well, you know, I decide because I want, and I don't care what you think, and I decide because I have to decide. And I was like, whoa, stop. So you want to tell me that you decide whenever you want to decide? And she's like, yeah, genau, exactly, because I am the boss and so on, and I decide so, and I have to protect my people.
When we had the conversation with Maria, I asked her, why are you doing this? Why are you refusing to see a clear and official fact? And she said, well, if I feel that I have to protect my people, and if I feel that these facts are not enough, I have the right to do it, because here I am the boss.
Yeah, it's shocking, this Maria Kipp, how she is ignoring everything.
How can it be that somebody is above a paper from the police? How can it be that the feelings of Maria Kipp and what she wants to believe are above of an official police paper?
They see a police report that is clean and they still kick him out. I find this very strange, and yes, that's why I'm here, because I need to understand.
This is not legal. And she said, yes, I understand, but I have the right to do this. I have the right to base my criteria and to base my decisions in my subjective analysis of the facts. You cannot reject a police record just because you feel like. I'm sorry, but this is too much.
I tried to talk to her about the police record. No, it doesn't exist. I'm not interested. I have no time for this. It's not a topic. I tried to show her the verdicts that I have, the papers, the documents. No, I have no time for this. You can send me an email. I tried to talk to her about those articles. No, but I have found something and I have to protect my people, and you can write me an email. And it doesn't exist for her. She is just not able and not willing to even have a look at things that are facts.
Iji was always correct. He was helping people there. He was teaching people. He was even paying money for a refuge that we collected money, that he can go to a lawyer and to work, that he can stay here in Germany. He was even giving money, he was even paying money. At Oranienburger Tor, or Oranienburger Platz, Iji helped 500 refugees to survive and that they have better places and everything. And the woman who is the boss of Tentaja, who is a place for refugees, wants to kick him out after all of this.
Well, honestly, I don't know exactly what has Maria Kipp, the leader of Tentaja, in mind. I don't know what's in her head, because I don't know if she really realizes about what she's doing and the bad image she's giving to Tentaja.
Can you explain us why my friend cannot enter?
So yes, we are just here in front of Tentaja. We have been trying to start our reportage. We came here because it's the place where everything happens. And our companion and colleague Stefan now discovered that he's not allowed to enter the building. We did nothing. I mean, we just came one day, we asked, as you know, we gave you already our testimony about what happened. We had a conversation with the leaders, and now, without any explanation, Stefan is not allowed to enter. Can you explain me which kind of behavior is that? If you have a little bit of brain, you will know. Now we will see, because we are waiting for the security guy to tell us more information. So, see you soon.
Maybe I have to show my police record, that I can go. It's now a law now here. Or that I have to show my police record that I have written nothing and did nothing. So I don't understand anything here.
I'm not allowed to enter here anymore. I asked why, and he said, because the boss decides so. Yeah, hello, Philip. So the guy told me now, Philip is free, so he's not there, and Maria is also not there.
Hallo. Hi.
Alles gut?
Good, and dir?
Good.
Ja, auch super. Dankeschön.
So why are you filming me?
Yeah. Why are you filming?
So, what happened now is that we were just recording here to give the complete story in complete elements, and the two security guys who were forbidding us to enter in Tentaja came and started to film and take pictures of us. Of course, they didn't ask for our permission, so we have some images that prove that. You can see that this kind of behavior, they don't let us enter, but they don't tell us why. Afterwards we go away because they have been arguing with us without giving us a reason, just telling us, it's like this, it's like this. And without reason, we did nothing. We came here for 1.5 years to give lessons for free in representation of our teacher. And our teacher came many times to give lessons for free. We helped people. There was a guy called Justin who had problems. He was a refugee. And we collected money privately to help him with lawyers, with the law and everything else. And we have been here to help when they needed people to move things, to reorganize the space. We have been here, a team of 8 people staying for more than 5 hours, 6 hours a day, changing appointments with the jobs and so on. That we did. And when our teacher, just because he's blind, they ask us a police record. The police record is completely clean. He's kicked out. We are kicked out because we complain about it. Then we are the bad guys and we cannot enter. Can you tell me which kind of behavior this is reminding you? I know the answer.
Hey, der Strapz mit sich Gedenken da, in seiner Dratsch mit Gedenken!
I just had a meeting with Maria Kipp. She's one of the leaders of Tentaja. In the beginning, she kept arguing by saying I had to protect my people. So I explained to her, look, this is happening. It is untrue. It is untrue information. So what do you say if by protecting some of your people, you are being completely unfair with another one of your people who is, by the way, blind? And then she said, well, I cannot help you more because I have to leave now. I have an appointment. I have a very important meeting. And she was always moving towards the door. And she said, I don't have time for you now. And I said, hey, but look, this is important. How can you not find this important? Because it is about discrimination. So you, as an association who wants to protect people, I mean, how can it not be important for you to see what is going on here? And then I asked her, and I don't understand, why did you not talk to my friends? Why did you not approach them? And then she said, because I never saw him. And I said, yes, but he was training here. You just had to ask around. And she was always like, yeah, but I have to leave now, and I have no time to take care for this and to talk about this now, and you can make an appointment, you can write me an email. So then I left, and then at the door I saw that I had forgotten my raincoat. So I went back, and the guys at the entrance said, yeah, you can go to the office. So I went to the office, and guess what I saw? There was the woman, Maria Kipp. She was sitting right at her place. I just had left for 5-7 minutes, not more. Before she said she had a very, very important meeting, and she left through one door. And 7 minutes, I come back, and she's there at her desk. You should take care that you are not, while you are protecting some people, with the back of your hands, while you turn around to protect these people, killing or slapping or kicking out a blind one just because of information that is not true. And then she said, yeah, but I do what I do because I have to protect my people and my organization. And I said, okay, but then this means that some of your people you protect, and some others of your people you are discriminating. And then she said, okay, if this is what it is, then this is what it is.
Just imagine, you are at the head of an organization that has as a main goal to help people, you know, to support refugees, youth, to support the disabled, and you are kicking out. Just think for one moment. You are kicking out a blind person. That's the first. Without even requesting for a meeting. Without even taking into consideration already the past or the experience with this person. Because it is not that is it a new person. It is a teacher who has been there for 1.5 years.
I see there a discrimination for blind people because E.G. is blind. Yes, Maria, you know that E.G. is blind. And your behavior also is not correct, that you do what you want, you do as you want, you do as you feel like, and so on. That's not the way you have to behave when you are the leader of a camp like this, in a place like this.
It doesn't speak very well about Tentaja, honestly. It doesn't speak very well about Maria Kipp. And it's giving a very bad advertisement for them. We have been for 1.5 years contributing, volunteering, helping, and everything else. We have nothing against them. But we are not going to tolerate that a blind person is kicked out. Even more because he's our teacher and friend, just without any reason.
We will go to justice against you. And if you don't like that, I don't care. It's my personal opinion on this, like you say. And I feel like, and I do what I want, like you would say. So therefore, I do also what I want, and you have to face the consequences.
We know that the German people have been learning from Hitler. We know that German people don't want to have again anymore somebody who says, you, because I say so, you are correct, you are a person who is valuable and you deserve nothing because I say so. I know, we know people, German people don't like to be like this. German people don't like this past. Of course, it's normal. It's called evolution and understanding. But honestly, what Maria Kipp is doing doesn't go into that spirit, doesn't go into the idea of making the wall fall and having freedom and opportunities for everybody. Because that is what the new Germany gave for the people. And I think that the German population, the ones who really understood this, the ones who really want to look forward, they will not like this. I mean, everybody understands and everybody knows that discrimination has been a very bad topic, has been very, very violent. We had discrimination against Jews, we had discrimination against homosexuals, we had discriminations against gay, lesbians, anybody who had a different sexuality, we had discrimination against refugees, we had discriminations against disabled people, against handicap. And all these things, German people, they said, no, we don't want this anymore. We want to look forward. We want to have an equal society for everybody. But then just explain to me, why is Maria Kipp not doing that? Why is she not sitting with the people to speak? Why is she believing that she goes above those statements of freedom? And why is she above an official police record? And even more, why after we went to speak, we went to try to clarify the things, a friend of us has been going even with things from papers and documents from the judge, from trials, because unfortunately we had more cases where our blind friend has been discriminated and we have the proofs. So our friend just went there, Jess, just went there to say, okay, here are the proofs. Can't you understand? This is a real serious topic. And even after trying to show all this person forbids us the entry. When in the meeting, just 2 days before, she said, yeah, you have no problem, you can stay here. Without any communication, without any reason. Why Maria Kipp goes against all this progress, goes against all these statements of support, help for the disabled, help for the people who are in need, and against the freedom that German people want to have. Honestly, I'm very surprised, and I hope that all this will be solved, all this will be cleared, and that the German law will react on this. Because we cannot accept, we cannot go back to the mistakes of the past.
I want to share that with all of you, to see that how badly treated can be a person who helps and protects things. You don't kick us out. It's us who leaves. That's very different.